Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal! In the last episode, we took down the gym leader of Goldenrod City, Whitney, with, well, I'd say not even relative ease. It was actually just a very easy fight, because we cheesed it. I mean, like I mentioned, the fight's possible without cheesing it, certainly, but after all the trouble Whitney's given, not just me in the past, but the cumulative Pokemon community as a whole, I figured I wanted to show just how easy of a fight I could make that. We also took care of the Wiggling Tree here, which turned out to be a Pseudo-Wudo, which actually now gives us pretty easy passage from Violet City to Goldenrod City, which can be useful a little bit later, but not quite right now. I mean, I guess it could be useful right now in some instances, but in any case, we're going to head over here to the left and keep heading north to the next city. And this is Route... Oh, still Route 36. Oh, yeah, so that actually is one helpful thing about... If you do decide to teach Dig to a Pokemon, is it's basically a free escape rope. It'll just teleport you back to the last Pokemon Center you visited, if you're in a cave. So that's pretty nice. So this is Route 37. New Pokemon you can find in this area include Stantler, which we might actually run into now, because they're a bit more frequent at night, if I recall correctly. I don't know if there's any other new Pokemon here besides Stantler. Stantler is a normal type Pokemon that does learn a couple, like, interesting moves like Hypnosis and stuff. I can't really recommend using it though, it's nothing exceptional. In fact, it's quite a bit worse than actually any of the other normal Pokemon we've encountered, because it doesn't have good stats and it doesn't evolve, so it's like, what's really the point? But here we have more Apricorns. These turn into various different kinds of Pokeballs. Now, you notice they're different colors. The black Apricorn will turn into, I believe, a Heavy Ball, which will catch Pokemon that weigh more easily. Blue Apricorns turn into Lure Balls, which catch Pokemon that you can catch while fishing more easily. And I don't remember what Red Apricorn is off the top of my head. It might be a Quick Ball, which is for Pokemon that will tend to run away in battle. But don't quote me on that. I have no idea what a Red Apricorn might also be a Level Ball, which catches Pokemon at a lower level more easily. I think that's actually is what it is. But, well, in any case, let's see. Yeah, we can keep Krusty in the lead. That's fine. Hey, you see we got some twins here. Ah, yes, twins Anne and Anne. If I read that right. Yeah, Anne without an E and Anne with an E. Very creative, parents. Very creative. Yeah, this route isn't really anything too noteworthy besides the Apricorn trees, and also the fact that I'm pretty sure this is the only route you can find a Stantler in the whole game. But otherwise, this route is pretty short, and I think there's only one other trainer on this route besides these twins. Nope, we're good. Yeah, nothing much to say about this battle. It's really not anything we haven't seen, especially recently with the Goldenrod Gym there. And alright, Krusty grew to level 21. I wonder how everyone's stats are looking. I actually haven't looked at that in a while. Let's go ahead and check that out. You see, Krusty's got a lot of HP, 75. Holy cow. And pretty good attack stat, too. Defense stat's pretty good as well. Special attack isn't as good as I would like, but it's still not awful. Quilava, or rather Hot Pocket, once again being an evolved Pokemon, is going to have higher stats than everyone else. But, yeah, you can see special attack and speed are through the roof there. Holy cow. What's HP look like? Yeah, HP is relatively low, but, yeah, all around stats are looking really good. Barbara's got pretty good speed there, as well as attack, and defenses actually aren't too bad either. Low HP, though. And then, yeah, Elephant's got good defense, good attack, decent speed, and then the HP is pretty good, too. Oh, also I gave that gold berry that I won in the bug catching contest there to Elephant. But, oops, nope, we just looked at stats. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch Elephant in the lead, why not? Oh. Wait. Huh, that was weird. Oh, I must have got my buttons mixed up. In any case, let's go ahead and keep it on. Yeah, this is the other trainer on the route here, and, I mean, when I say this route is short, it's gonna end pretty much after that tall grass up there, and then we'll be at the next town, so that's pretty nice. Now, Greg here is gonna have a Drowsy, if I remember right. Yep. Which we could have encountered back on Route 34 by the daycare center, but, it wasn't nighttime when we were there, so I didn't see any. But, yeah, Drowsy, like I mentioned, is a pretty decent psychic type, Drowsy in its evolved form. They've got good special attack and pretty good special defense. The rest of their stats are slightly lacking, but not that much. Put us to sleep, huh? Well, like I mentioned last time we got put to sleep, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Awakening here while I have an opportunity to use it. Oh, and that's another reason you want to use it too. See, Drowsy tried to use a move there called Dream Eater. What Dream Eater does is, if the opponent's asleep, it'll deal a decent bit of damage and also heal you like an Absorb or a Leech Life type of move. However, if the opponent is awake, the move will fail altogether. So, yeah, against Drowsies in particular, that's one reason you kind of want to wake up right away. But, yeah, as you can see, we're already at the next town. Oh, yeah, sure, I'd love to. Are we gonna go, or... No, unfortunately, that's just a bit of throwaway dialogue. Now, I don't particularly need one right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and visit this Pokemon Center anyway. Yeah, because you see we get a little cutscene here. Bill, huh? Where have I heard that name before? A time capsule, huh? Yeah, I've heard about trading. I've talked about it too. Whoa, trades with the past? Yeah, he's not kidding. It's literally time travel. So the idea here is that up till this point in the game, you could only trade with other gold, silver, or crystal cartridges. But once you hit this point in the game and talk to Bill here, now you can trade backwards with Pokemon red, blue, and yellow as well. But as Bill was mentioning, you can't trade any Pokemon from Gold, Silver, or Crystal back to red, blue, or yellow, or any moves that are new to Gold, Silver, or Crystal because, well, they didn't exist in red, blue, or yellow, so the game wouldn't really know what to do with them. Now, Bill also mentioned that we should go ahead and visit him in Goldenrod City, where his family is staying. I actually did talk to them, you might remember, and it is actually relatively important to do that. I think I am going to do that a little bit later. Specifically, I want to do it after my odd egg hatches, and that'll make a little bit more sense once that happens. But in any case, let's keep on exploring Ecruteak City. Oh, here's the dance theater that girl was talking about. Got some cool music going on here, too. Oh, really? Huh. Oh. Well, we actually do want to do that very much. And yeah, here you can see the kimono girls dancing on stage here. I actually don't remember which one of these I want to take on first. Let's start with this one over here. Yeah, you can see they actually have unique, like, pre-battle music. Yeah, I believe this is the only area in the game where you fight kimono girls. Okay, good. She does have the Pokemon I thought. This is a Jolteon. So all of these kimono girls are going to have one Pokemon at level 17. And all of the Pokemon they have are actually the evolved form of a Pokemon called Eevee. Which we haven't seen just yet. But, yeah, Eevee can actually evolve into one of 5 different types of Pokemon. And all the Pokemon have different types. Jolteon here is an electric-type Pokemon, which is why I wanted to fight this specific kimono girl first, because I had Elephant in the lead there. Yeah, at this point, this Jolteon's pretty much just spamming Sand Attack because, well, can't really do anything else to us since we're immune to its Thunder Shock attack. And yeah, as you can see, these Pokemon give a lot of experience points. And they give a decent bit of money, too. Now, I'm going to try battling this one next, because I think having a red kimono means she's got a Fire-type Pokemon, but I could be wrong about that. Yep, looks like I was. She actually has Umbreon, which is a Dark-type Pokemon. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention, Jolteon is an Electric type and also specializes in Special Attack and Speed. Umbreon here is a Dark type, and its specialties are actually in Defense and Special Defense. Umbreon is definitely the tankiest of the Eevee evolutions, as you can see here. Kind of makes me consider wanting to switch out a little bit, particularly with that Sand Attack, but, I think we should be fine here. This battle might take a while, but, yeah, Umbreon can't really deal a whole lot of damage. Ooh, see that move Pursuit there? That actually is another reason you might not want to switch out. Pursuit is a Dark-type attack, and it's the only move in the game that'll actually hit you before you switch out. And if you're switching out, Pursuit will deal, like, double damage. Now, I believe Pursuit only has a base power of 40, so even with the double damage, it wouldn't deal, like, all that much, but it's still something you want to watch out for. But, yeah, in any case, we managed to defeat that Umbreon relatively easily. And alright, there goes Zuki. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Barbara, I think. And I'm gonna hope this Kimono Girl doesn't have the Pokemon that I think she might. Although, even if she does have that Pokemon, it's right. Well, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, this is Kuni, and she's got, okay, a Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a Water-type Pokemon and specializes in Special Attack and Special Defense. Vaporeon is actually a really, really, really good Pokemon. And if I wasn't using Slowpoke as my Water-type Pokemon, I would actually probably just end up using a Vaporeon. Because when I say that Vaporeon specializes in Special Defense, Vaporeon has a lot of Special Defense. Very, very good for that. Also has a fair bit of HP too, and its Special Attack is pretty decent as well. Yeah, you can see... Oh, and... So based on how much damage that did, let me try a Swift real quick. I want to see something. Huh, okay. So based on how much damage that Bite did versus the Swift, I think Dark might actually base on Special Attack in this game. I thought it was physical, but I suppose I was wrong. So yeah, you see how little damage Vaporeon is taking from that. And then I use Swift, and I mean, it's still not a lot of damage, but it's definitely more than Bite was doing. I will use a Bite here to try to get the flinch again. I've actually been really lucky in this battle. Oh, there we go. And yeah, you can see that Water Gun did a fair bit of damage. Yeah, like I said, Vaporeon is, well, up till this point in the game, my favorite evolution. My favorite evolution overall is probably just Sylveon, but before that it was definitely Vaporeon. And even then, Vaporeon's a really close second. It might still just be Vaporeon anyway. Okay, so I think I want to try this one next. There's basically one evolution I don't want to take on with Barbara, and that's why I'm kind of picking and choosing which of these Kimono Girls I fight. Okay, so yeah, this one's got a Flareon. Flareon is a Fire-type Pokemon, and definitely just the worst of the evolutions. Because Flareon, I believe, I know specializes in attack, and I want to say its other stat it specializes in is, like, defense? I'm not even really sure. But here's the thing, you know, Flareon specializes in attack, but is a Fire-type Pokemon, which Fire-type attacks deal special damage, so it's really, really not suitable for being used in battle at all, honestly. Even in later games, after the physical special splits, where it's dependent on the move itself and not the type of move, Flareon doesn't get any good physical fire attacks, which I never really understood. Like, why would you make this evolution specialize in attack and be a fire type, and then not give it any good fire physical attacks? And yeah, because of its weird stat distribution and oddly poor move pool, I can't really recommend using Flareon at all, honestly. And alright, Barbara grew to level 21. Alright, we got one more Kimono Girl left here, and I'll just go ahead and throw a Hot Pocket in the lead against this one. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, you could argue that dancing is training in some ways too, but... Alright, here we go. The last Kimono Girl, Sayo. And she's got an Espeon. Espeon is a Psychic-type Pokemon. And it's pretty decent, too. I believe specializes in special attack and special defense, I want to say? Which is kind of overlaps with Vaporeon a little bit. Vaporeon is definitely the better of the two, I would say. I'll go ahead and use Ember here. But Espeon is definitely not a bad Pokemon by any stretch of the imagination. And yeah, this is why I wanted to be careful about who I fought when I had Barbara in the lead, because of that confusion attack. Would have been super effective against Barbara. Now, between the two, I definitely would take Vaporeon over Espeon, but like I said, Espeon's not bad either. And had I decided not to use Slowpoke, and also chosen to use a different water Pokemon, I probably would have used an Espeon on my team. But in any case, we were able to take it down pretty easily there. Alright, and with that, we've defeated the... Oh, Wow, I actually didn't know you could jump off that. Huh, well, alright. And with that, we've defeated the 5 Kimono Girls. So let's talk to this guy again. Wow, and with that, we actually get a new HM, HM03. Which contains Surf. Probably the best HM in the entire game. Both in terms of what it allows you to do, and also the move itself. You see, Surf is actually a pretty good water-type attack. It doesn't have any special side effects, but it has really solid base damage at, I believe, 90? So I definitely want to teach this to Slowpoke. It's also got really consistent accuracy. Like, there are stronger water moves in the game, but they have much lower accuracy than Surf does. Like, I'll just tell you, one of the stronger water-type moves in the game is called Hydro Pump, and it does have 120 base power, but I believe it only has like 75% accuracy. So in terms of both power and consistency, Surf is definitely just the best water move in the game, and it's especially strong for this point in the game. So, unlike Cut or Flash, which I really don't want to teach a Pokemon since it can't be unlearned, I have zero problems teaching Krusty Surf, because... well, even if it wasn't an HM and just a TM, I'd still give it to him and use it for the rest of the game anyway. Oh, a cute little thing too here is the shoes on the side here. I always really liked that little touch there. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and heal up here, and then I guess we can take a look around the rest of Ecruteak City before we end off the video here. Okay, yeah, let's see what else is going on around here. This house just doesn't have a door, that's kind of weird. We can go off to the west, or east here. Mount Mortar, huh? Yeah, and this area actually has like some of my favorite music in the game. And if we check this item here, it's, whoa, an Ultra Ball, which is actually above a Great Ball in terms of catching quality. Not much else here besides water in this cave. Let's take a look. Oh, I thought this was going to be a dark cave, but I guess not. Mount Mortar, I don't think there's anything exceptional. Well, never mind. There we go. We can actually find Meryl's in here. I actually totally forgot about that. Meryl is a water-type Pokemon. I think we've actually encountered one, like a trainer had one once before. Meryl and its evolved form are decent. They're not the best, though, so I can't really recommend them. But they have okay special attack and pretty good defense. They're definitely much better in later games when they get a much better move pool, but in this game, they're definitely just better water Pokemon you can use. There's another rock here. This is like the one in Slowpoke Well. But yeah, we don't have a Pokemon that can move it just yet. Okay, that encounter there was just a Geodude, nothing special. I am actually going to go ahead and throw down a Repel in here. Just so we can look around without being bothered too much, and, we can actually explore a lot more of this than I thought. I was kind of under the impression that, oh wow, we can even come out on this side. I genuinely had no idea about that, to be quite honest with you. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and talk to some of these guys. These guys are actually all trainers. Huh, this is really weird. I honestly was under the impression that you couldn't get to this area until after you learned how to use Surf. Or rather, until after you got the badge that let you use Surf outside of battle. Okay, so this guy here has a Quillfish. Which is a Pokemon I actually meant to talk about earlier in the game. And I actually did start to talk about, but then I got sidetracked by something else. Do you remember the route between Violet City and Union Cave? I forget the exact number. I want to say like 33, maybe? But, there was a fisherman on that route on the docks there. The guy with the Goldeen towards the south end of the docks. You can actually get his phone number, and he'll tell you when Quillfish are swarming in that area. Quillfish is otherwise a pretty rare Pokemon to catch. But honestly, it's really nothing special. It's water and poison type, but it's got really, really low stats all around. And even if you were looking for specifically a water and poison type Pokemon in one, there are much better Pokemon you could find. Ooh, Hot Pocket's trying to learn Quick Attack. A pretty good move. And I definitely would like to make room for it. Wow, this is actually a really tough choice. Part of me is thinking just get rid of Smokescreen, but that move actually could still be pretty useful to us. You know what? I know this is a move from a TM, and it's like... Normally I would not advise deleting TM moves because it's just kind of a waste, but honestly, I don't have plans to use Rollout on any of my other Pokemon anyway. I don't really have plans to use it with Hot Pocket. Quick Attack would just be much better, since it guarantees to hit first, and, well, Rollout just kind of locks Hot Pocket into using that one move. But alright, we beat Fisherman Tully there. Let's see, do I want to keep Hot Pocket in the lead? I'm trying to think. It might be better to have Krusty in the lead. Let's go ahead and actually switch him. Oops, I did it again, I hit B by accident. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fight this guy next. It's not really much of a secret place. There are a bunch of other people here too. Plus, this is just like a major route in the... whatever. Yeah, so this guy is going to have a Nidorino, which is the evolved form of a female Nidoran. And being a poison type attack, it's going to be weak to Krusty's Confusion. And yeah, it won't be able to deal a lot of damage to Krusty with its double kick attack. Yeah, Confusion and an offensive Psychic move in general is pretty good to have at this point in the game, because we're still seeing a lot of, like, Poison and Fighting type Pokemon, both of which Confusion is super effective against. And yeah, this guy's going to have a Nidorino after the Nidorina. Nidorino, as you might be able to guess, is the evolved form of a male Nidoran. Yeah, nothing else really much to say about these Pokemon. They're really not anything exceptional. Their evolved forms are actually pretty good, though. The thing about evolving a Nidorina or a Nidorino is that you need a Moonstone for that. Which I think we can get relatively soon. I don't know, actually, where you get your first Moonstone. They're not as hard to come by as other evolutionary stones, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that guy even said that you should have used a moonstone. But you actually do want to be careful about evolving a Nidorino or Nidorina too early. And this actually applies to most Pokemon. Not all, but most Pokemon you evolve using a stone. The majority of them, once you evolve them, they'll actually stop learning moves altogether. So it's actually better to keep them as their second form for a little while so that they learn more attacks. Unless you have a bunch of TMs in mind to use with those Pokemon. Okay, looks like this guy here has got a Diglett. Which again, I don't think we've had a chance to actually catch one of these ourselves. I don't think you actually get a chance to catch them. I know of one area, but that's way, 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 way later in the game. That might be the only area they appear in, though. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Krusty's Surf Attack, you see dealing hellacious damage there. Nope, we'll be fine against the Geodude. We'll just use Surf again and one-shot it. And once again, that Quick Claw coming in clutch. Although we might have moved faster than a Geodude anyway. Because Geodude is also a pretty slow Pokemon. Alright, Krusty's already up to level 22. Doug Trio, huh? I'm actually going to keep Krusty in for this one. Because Doug Trio, as you can see, is the evolved form of Diglett. And is actually relatively powerful Pokemon. It's got good attack, pretty good speed. If you can find a Diglett, if I'm wrong and you can't actually get a Diglett up to this point in the game, I can recommend Doug Trio as a pretty good ground-type Pokemon to have on your team. But, yep, still gets one shot by Surf all the same. And there you go, there's that Hiker taken care of right there. Huh, so, like I said, I actually totally forgot you could come to this part of the game this early, but yeah, we got a new gym here, or a new city, Mahogany Town. It's got its own gym. Can we take it on early? The Lake of Rage, huh? Well, yeah, we can't go to the gym in this town yet because it's blocked by a visible plot wall. But what else lies up ahead at the Lake of Rage? What about the rest of Ecruteak City? Well, we'll find out. Well, Lake of Rage we probably won't find out next time, but Ecruteak City, we'll go ahead and explore more of that next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.